Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl that follow cutie. If you are just coming by on my channel, if you are just stopping by, you are beautifully welcome. Kindly like, subscribe and share. Bell icon is very important. Please press the bell icon so that anytime I put up a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. And if you have been on this channel before, you are beautifully welcome back. So today we'll be talking about a very crucial thing that many parents shy away from because they don't know how to relate it with their kids. And I can understand because they feel the kid might be thinking somehow, or they don't know how it will look like. They don't know how the kid is going to accept it when talking about it. So they don't really, aside that, they don't really know how to put it to the kid. But this time I want to simplify it for us so that we know how to put it to the kids. We can always sit them down to discuss it with them, and we can write it out to, try to put it to them so that they will understand better. Anyway, it has been a bit simplified, so I just want to put it to you. So let's get down to the business. What I'm trying to say is, I'm talking about sex talks with the kids. Many parents shy away from it because they don't know how it's going to, how the kid is going to take it. So today I'm going to talk about 10 body safety rules we need to give to the kid. So number one on the list is, I'm always coming out with lists. Number one on my list is tell them the correct names of their body parts. Yes, because most of the parents, what they do is they don't tell us the right name for the body parts. Like I myself did the same thing. Like when my daughter was bringing out breasts, when her breast is just coming out, I was like, I'm not really the one, but it's my sister. My sister actually told her it's a boy. Just because we don't want her to feel like, yes, means I'm growing breast, something like that. So she actually told her it's a boy. Then after a while, she herself, she just have to discover herself. And one thing about these children is when they discover by themselves, it looks somehow, it looks as if we are lying to them, and they might not believe us next time. So that is why you should tell them the correct name of their body parts. Number two, explain to them that our private body part is the part under our undies, like under our pants, under our singlet. Those are the private body parts. Make sure they understand it. Number three on the list is instruct them that nobody can touch their private body parts. Reinforce it that their body belongs to them. You just have to put it to them that yes, your body, it's yours, no one else got it, it's yours. So just put it to them that way and instruct them that nobody can touch it because it's your body, it belongs to you, not even your father. In case of girls now, fathers, sorry if I offend you, but just because of the society we find ourselves, we just have to put it that way. Tell them fathers cannot touch it, uncles cannot touch it, even your brother cannot touch it. Don't tell them, because it's my brother, because I'm your brother, I want to touch, because I'm your sister, because I'm your daddy, I want to touch. No way. I'm your uncle, I want to touch. It's a no-go area. You just have to put it in them. Reinforce it. Let them understand that body is theirs. It's no one else's but theirs. Another one is explain to them that they must never touch another person's own, be it older child or an adult. Put it to them. Don't let an uncle now come and tell them that, oh yeah, touch my stuff. Touch, no, it's a no-go area because they are because it's my uncle, because it's I'm your daddy. You come and do this. No way. And in the case of boys too, tell them if any auntie is telling you to touch your breast, say no, it's a no-go area. Just put it to them live and direct, as in straightforward. Be straightforward be straightforward on things like this with your kids. You just have to tell them, you just have to know what is going on around the society. Just put it to them. Don't touch any person's private body part, and make sure they know breast is breast, penis is penis, vagina is vagina, and tell them different names of vagina so that they will know, so that someone else will not be telling them, hey, it's a pussy, it's not a pussy. Just put it straight to them. Please, parents, we just need to, tell our kids so that they don't fall victim of molestation. Another one on the list is discuss, tell them to discuss early warning signs. Early warning signs like sweaty palm, like raising heart, like sick tummy, they just any they should always act on their early signs. Anytime they discover that an adult or anybody, they are having this feeling, that the feeling of sweaty palm, or their heart is racing. Anytime they are beside an adult, opposite adult, and their heart is racing, tell them to discuss it with you. They should have a trusted adult. You, the mother, that is why mother is very important in a kid's life. Anytime it could be your boy, it could be your girl. Anytime they have this early warning sign, discuss what is early warning sign with them. Anytime they are having these early warning signs like sweaty palm, like raising heart, like sick tummy, tell them to always act on it. Tell them to discuss it. Tell them to tell you about it. They shouldn't keep this a secret. Please, parents, tell them, discuss it with them. Next on the list, shout stop, no, when you are held in your body, private part, or any part of your body that you don't like, and immediately remove the hand of the adult that is trying to molest you or touch you in this part of the body. Since you don't like anytime you feel uncomfortable with their touching and with their touches, shout stop and no immediately, and immediately remove the adult's hand. Please, let's put this on, especially on the girls. Let's tell them, even the boys too, because there are some, I don't want to use vulgar word, there are some irresponsible women out there that do molest boys too. Even the some even the so-called housemates. So put it in your boys, put it in your girls, that they should shout stop or no and remove their hand immediately. On my list is tell them to tell a trusted adult immediately they are touched in the ways they don't like, or in the areas they don't like, or anytime they are touched and they discover these early warning signs like sweaty palm, like raising heart, or sick tummy. You tell them immediately you notice it. Tell an adult immediately so that they can act on it and take care of that situation before it worsens. 8 on the list is tell them to keep telling the adult, even though they don't believe them. They should continue telling the adult until they are believed. Sometimes mothers overlook things like this. They felt like, okay, what is this person saying? But please, let's put it to them that they should tell a trusted adult until they are believed. We don't want a situation like this to continue in our society. That is why I'm saying this out to you, to we parents. Including myself, to we parents, to please put this through to our children. This is the time we can sit them down. We are all at home. This is the time we can talk about this. No better time than this. It is now that we got to talk about it and deal with this shit. Number 9 on the list is never keep a secret. Tell them to never keep a secret that makes them uncomfortable. Any secret that is making them uncomfortable or making them feel bad, it even makes them depressed sometimes. It causes depression because they don't want to discuss it with someone, so they feel they are not among, they feel they don't belong. So please tell them to always not keep a secret that makes them uncomfortable or make them feel bad. What we are expecting from them is only happy surprises. We don't want them to feel uncomfortable. They should never keep a secret. Please put it to them. And number 10 on my list is tell them to be strong, tell them to be brave, and always speak out. That is the key, to always speak out, to be strong, to be brave, because it is only the brave that can do this. I can understand. I know what it looks like because I don't want to say I've experienced this, but partially I've experienced something like this, so I know what it looks like. I can vividly tell you how they are feeling, how they will be feeling. So please tell them to always be strong, to be brave. Tell them to be brave, tell them to be strong, and always speak out. It is only the strong, it is only the brave that can actually conquer this. I'm telling you from experience. So it's only the brave. And I can assure you that 99.9% of female actually experience this. So mothers, if you don't want your child to go through the same thing you went through when you were younger, please kindly inculcate it to your kids. We've come to the end of today's video. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, give a comment below. Let me hear from you. What do you think about this? What do you think about this topic? Let me hear from you. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe and press the bell icon so that anytime I bring out a new video, you'll be the first one to know. I'm sorry if I'm feeling like this, but it's just that the matter is a serious matter. It's a serious issue, so we just have to discuss it, and it's kind of affect me a little bit, but I'm okay, I'm good. So parents, kindly inculcate this in your kids. Till next time I come your way, it's your girl that cool kids saying bye bye.